Okay guys, let's see if they fix this properly. Still not 100%. Still very flimsy. Yeah, so basically the story is, this is my mother-in-law's car. She was driving the other day on the highway, parkway, and she ran over a kangaroo carcass, ripping this off, ripping the whole inner skin of the wheel off and something else from underneath there. So she booked it in with the local Toyota stealership here, and yeah, they fixed it yesterday. They went to pick up the car, took it back, and then they noticed that this whole thing was like falling off. They'd done a bit of a shitty job on it. I had a look as well, and it was missing a screw in there and a screw in there or a clip in there or something, and it kept just coming off. So we took it back today, or I took it back today because they're at work, and they fixed it. Not 100%, so not too happy. I'll see what my father-in-law says about it. Also, I don't know if these scratches were here before, like where you can see they've clipped it on. They've kind of scratched the plastic up a little bit as well. Honestly, yeah, not worth $1,000 job, that's for sure. My mother-in-law probably should have gone through like a smash repairer, or someone that actually cares about their job a bit more. But yeah, not happy at the moment. Yeah, got a couple of more stories to tell you guys about car stuff that's not really good. That's happened recently as well, just from, you know, servicing and things like that. Yeah, people, especially in Canberra here, it's very disappointing to find a decent mechanic or someone who cares about their job, because lately we're just getting, you know, a lot of shitty jobs happening. So yeah, stay tuned. Alright guys, it's about a week later since the last portion of the video. It's -3 outside, as you can see, everything's frozen. Anyway, I just wanted to talk about the rest of the upload. So this is my wife's 2014 Mazda 2, as you can see. I just got quoted from the local Mazda stealership. They wanted $3,000 just for front tyres, front brakes, a service, and I know a couple of other little things, which I thought was absolutely insane. I mean, $3,000, it's like almost half of what the car's worth. So anyway, I've outsourced in getting all 4 new tires and a wheel alignment from someone else who is not the dealer. I'm getting the brakes done today, which I'm about to head there now and do. And they've quoted me $600 for the front brakes and brake fluid flush and adjust the rear ones, because the rear ones aren't disc brakes, they're drum brakes anyway. So yeah, I just thought $3,000 from the dealer was absolutely insane. Also, the last couple of weeks I did get a transmission service done on this from a really good transmission specialist in this area, and that was only about $250. The transmission oil had never been changed, and the car is almost, I think it's almost 10 years old. Yeah, May 2014, so in another year or so time it'll be 10 years old. So yeah, get that transmission oil changed every couple of years. It will save the life of the transmission. A lot of car manufacturers will say, no, the transmission is sealed for life, it doesn't need to be changed. That's incorrect. They actually only just say that so they can, you know, push it past the warranty period, and then 3 or 4 years later, you know, if you end up with transmission problems, guess what? You're up for another, you know, $10,000 transmission or whatever. So it is good to go ahead and get that done, even under warranty. If you take it to you know, a place that specializes in transmissions, they will do a good job, and you know, if they're reputable, they hold their word or whatever, they'll give you warranty on their work anyway. So you don't have to do it probably if the car's new and it's less than 3 years old, but you know, after 3-4 years just out of warranty, you definitely want to change your transmission oil. So yeah guys, let me know what you think in the comments about, have you been ripped off by a dealer? Do you think their prices are reasonable? I mean, they wanted almost $1,000 just for the parts, for the genuine Mazda brakes. And as you can see, they're tiny little brakes. And then on the back, obviously has drum brakes. So yeah, I didn't see why it was just $900 just in parts and the rest was labor. That's just a ridiculous amount. Anyway, just to change your oil in the filter the other day was like $312. And really you can just do it yourself for about, you know, $70 or $80. So yeah, avoid the stealership. Let me know your experiences, and yeah, I think we'll touch base with the Orion soon, and I'll give you an update on that as well. But other than that, this car's, yeah, really good little car. We don't use it much anymore because you know, my daughter We have the car seat in here, as you can see, but there isn't a lot of room for the pram or anything like that, so we just don't use this car much anymore. We mainly use the Orion for basically everything else. This is just a good small cheap runaround for the moment until we get something else. But yeah, pretty good little car. Alright guys, just quickly, same day as what you saw this morning, and it's lunchtime now, and I'm picking up the car, and it's only $650 for new front brakes, so like pads, rotors, they rotated the tires as well, even though I'm getting new tires, and a brake fluid flush. So not even half, or maybe about half of what the dealership quoted me. So yeah, moral of the story, stay away from the dealership if you can, unless you know a really good one, and go to like a third party place who, you know, cares about their job. I've been coming to these guys for about, you know, 10 years, and they've always done a pretty good job on my cars, and they've always been pretty honest with me. So yeah, ceramic brake pads $89, front brake rotor $200, brake fluid system flush $77, labor $136. You know, at the dealership you could be paying upwards of $200 an hour for labor. So yeah, there's my opinion anyway, and yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let's hear your horror stories and go from there.